The Wealth of Integrated Life, a strategic report. In a market that recognizes naught but the cold language of numbers, we have forsaken the true value of our existence. We pursue the accumulation of profit and the multiplication of assets with a restless industry, yet we awaken to find our psychological resources utterly depleted. The hoarding of material riches, absent the flourishing of the human essence, represents a profound derangement in the natural balance of both the human constitution and the political economy. We have, alas, transformed ourselves into mere cogs within a silent, unfeeling machine, forgetting that the ultimate end of all human industry is the production of well-being for the individual and the community alike. Have you ever marveled at the paradox of the opulent man who remains a pauper in time and affection? This is what we term the paradox of success. Today, we shall dissect the 5 types of wealth, as proposed by Saahiel Bloom, to redraw the ledger of your life. The first wealth, time. Time is the most precious of all currencies, for it is the only resource that is strictly non-renewable. The prudent man must distinguish between chronos, the quantitative time of the mechanical clock and rigid appointments, and kairos, the qualitative time where the moment expands to offer depth and meaning. To govern this system, we must employ scientific instruments. The first is the energy audit, a systematic tracking of one's vitality to discern which employments of industry provide mental recharge and which sinks drain one's strength to no avail. The second is Parkinson's law, which dictates that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. If a whole day be allotted to a simple task, the task will consume the day. Thus, power lies in imposing strict time containers to compel the mind to produce with the highest efficiency in the shortest duration. Seek not more hours, but more meaning within the hours you possess. The second wealth, social. Social wealth is the strength of one's connections. The celebrated Harvard study of adult development, the longest study of its kind, demonstrates that the quality of one's relationships is the primary predictor of longevity and happiness. Consider the invisible costs of our current industriousness. Statistics reveal that 84% of modern executives have felt compelled to cancel their personal vacations due to the demands of their business. Furthermore, 75% of parents find themselves too encumbered by labor to read to their children at night. True social wealth is not found in a multitude of followers, but in the depth of the vital few and the strategic strength of weak ties. Protect your front row and cultivate a brain trust that fosters genuine growth. The third and fourth wealth, mental and physical. The body is the skeleton that supports your ambitions, and the mind is the engine that grants clarity. Your metabolic health and mental serenity are the only true long-term investments. Material wealth is of no utility if the mind be shrouded in fog or if the biological machine be broken. The fifth wealth, financial. Lastly, we acknowledge financial wealth. We do not deny its importance, but we place it in its proper station, as a tool to empower the other 4 pillars. Money is the circulation of your entrepreneurial body. It ensures survival, but it is not the life itself. At Bée-pod-cast, we invite you to become a rational economic actor, one who manages his resources with the wisdom of the mind and the strength of capital. True leadership lies not in the mere hoarding of gold, but in that invisible hand which achieves a balance between self-interest and the public good, blending the efficiency of science with the creativity of industry.